Hello and welcome to FYI Harford County. I'm County Executive Barry Glassman. Here's a look at my administration's upcoming events and news for you, the citizens we serve.
The Harford County Youth and Family Resource Festival will return next month to the APG FCU Arena at Harford Community College. The festival will connect families with resources for children and young adults of all abilities. The arena will be filled with more than 80 exhibits, workshops, and activities with information on summer camps, preschool programs, college prep, and more. Kids will be able to climb on a fire truck, make crafts, and learn hockey skills. Then find out about athletic programs, saving money, housing, support, and computer and technology safety. Free transportation will be available from 3 locations, Halls Crossroads and Magnolia Elementary Schools, and the Epicenter in Edgewood.
What do you say, kids?
Let's go!
Registration is recommended. Find more details on the festival on our website, then head to the APG FCU Arena on April 9th. Harford County kids love sports, but not everyone can afford the gear they need to play. So we've partnered with the nonprofit Leveling the Playing Field to collect new and gently used sports equipment. If you'd like to help, gather up your soccer balls or footballs, cleats, lacrosse sticks, baseball gloves, protective equipment or uniform sets, and bring them to any Harford County rec center or parks and recreation building. Drop them in the box and Leveling the Playing Field will bring your used equipment to their warehouse. Harford County organizations that serve low-income children, like the rec councils, teams, or schools, can apply to visit the warehouse and pick up what they need free of charge. A permanent collection box will also be placed at Cedar Lane Regional Park in Bel Air. Drop-off locations and a list of what can and cannot be donated are posted on our website, so bring in your donations during March and give every kid a chance to play. Constellation Energy's Peach Bottom Atomic Power Station is just over the Maryland border in Pennsylvania, not far from Harford County. Even though an emergency is unlikely, it makes sense to prepare. We do that by bringing together all the agencies that have a role in keeping us safe, including first responders, community services, public works, the school system, and the health department. You can prepare by keeping an emergency kit on hand. Fill it with extra batteries, a portable radio, flashlight, important documents, clothing, and any personal items you need, including medication. Put your kit somewhere everyone in the family can reach. If an incident does happen and you hear the warning siren, tune to one of these emergency alert system stations and be ready for further instructions. For anyone in Harford County, but especially in the purple section, which is within a 10-mile radius of the plant, Constellation has an emergency preparation and response guide that's posted on our website. Last but not least, if you have a cell phone rather than a landline, or if your number is unlisted, make sure to sign up for our emergency alerts so we can reach you with important messages to keep you safe. Each year in April, the county executive announces his recommended budget for the coming fiscal year. But what goes into the budget and how does it get approved? Funding for the county budget comes mainly from income and property taxes. Starting around December, the county executive gets funding requests from county departments like Emergency Services, Parks and Recreation, the Department of Public Works, and Community Services. Then in January, the county executive holds a virtual town hall to hear the public's priorities. Outside agencies like the Sheriff's Office, libraries, Community College, and Harford County Public Schools also get some of their funding from county government. In fact, about 50 cents of every dollar of the county's general fund revenue supports public schools. The county executive considers all of these requests, along with revenue estimates. Together with his budget team, he builds a budget that has to balance expected revenues and expenses. In April, the budget is announced to the public and sent to the county council, which holds public hearings and considers amendments. The council can add money to one area, but only by taking it from somewhere else in the budget. In May or June, the council votes to approve the budget, and it's signed by the county executive, so it's ready for the new fiscal year beginning on July 1st. To learn more, visit the county website and enter Budget and Efficiency in the search bar. Welcome to our new segment called Inside Department Heads. Each month, we'll pick the brain of a director in county government for insight on what they do for you. This month, we're featuring an encore presentation of our chat with Eddie Hopkins, Director of Emergency Services. Eddie, tell us something we might not know about your department.
Well, believe it or not, we actually work behind the scenes and very closely with police, fire, and EMS for all large-scale events in the county. Whether it's a festival or a parade, we have an active role in helping to write a plan for that event. And that's a public safety plan that we all work on and plan and train for together so that when you attend these events, you can do so in the ultimate safe environment.
What keeps you awake at night?
Fear, and fear of the unknown. We plan, train for, exercise, and study these disasters across the country and what could happen to our county 365 days a year. And yes, that does include Christmas. And amongst that planning, we wonder will the plan come together effectively when the disaster happens? Have we educated our public? Have we done enough to make sure that we can keep them safe when that disaster moment occurs?
And tell us what you're most proud of.
Well, it goes without saying, I'm immensely proud of everyone in my department, but one of the divisions in particular, our public safety dispatchers, they're the 911 folks. They are the ones you call when you need help, and they are trained to provide emergency care and instructions on all levels, fire, police, and EMS, to help make sure you're safe. The greatest joy we have and the proudest moments are when we have successfully told someone how to do CPR or even deliver a baby, both of which has happened, that has resulted in saving a person's life or delivering a newborn infant. It's those moments that I'm most proud because we do it from behind the scenes. The public never sees the first responder, public safety dispatcher who's giving them the instructions. They only hear that voice on the phone. And that voice has instructions that can help you save a life.
Last question. Can you give us the bottom line in 5 words or less?
Public safety planning equals preparedness.
Thanks, Eddie. To learn more about emergency services, visit the county website at www.harfordcountymd.gov.
Thanks for watching FYI Harford County. Keep in touch by following us on Facebook and visiting the county website. Until next time, be safe and be kind to every kind.